This is PowerPoint 2019 Skill Review Test 1, Task 1. Change the page setup to have a custom size of 7.5 width by 10 height and an orientation of the notes, handouts, and outline to be landscape. Ensure the content fits the new slide size. We're going to go up to the Design tab, Slide Size drop-down, and select Custom Slide Size. From the Slide Size for drop-down, we're going to select Custom, and we're going to set the width to 7.5. And the height to 10. And then in the Notes, Handouts, and Outline section, we're going to set this to Landscape and click OK. Then we're going to select Ensure Fit. Number 2, use the new window to open the current presentation in a new window and use the Arrange All tool to see all the open presentations. Go up to View and select New Window. It's going to open a duplicate window. Then from View, we're going to select Arrange All, so you'll be able to see both on screen. You may have to reposition the window once it resets to question 3. Save the entire presentation as a PDF named PowerPoint 01 in the Geometrics Templates folder. Make sure the Open File After Publishing option is unchecked. File, Save As, Geometrics Templates. We're going to change this to PDF. Make sure that PowerPoint 01 is in the name, and make sure Open File After Publishing is unchecked, then click Save. Save Slide 2 in the presentation as a JPEG image named Slide 2. You're going to select Slide 2, go up to File, Export, Change File Type, select JPEG File Interchange Format towards the bottom, scroll down and click Save As, and we want to name this Slide 2. When it asks which slides do you want to export, you're going to select just this one. In Slide 2, apply the Fill Orange Accent to Outline Accent to Style to the word Art Introduction. You're going to select the word Introduction, go up to your Shape Format Contextual tab, and in your Word Art Styles group, select Quick Styles drop-down, and the third option, Fill Orange Accent Color to Outline Orange Accent Color 2. On Slide 4, we're going to reset the picture and then crop the image to a shape named Round Diagonal Corner Rectangle. We're going to select the image in the upper right hand corner, go up to our Format tab, and in our Adjust group we're going to select Reset Picture. With that image still selected, we're going to go to our Crop drop down, Crop to Shape, and we want Rectangle Diagonal Corners Rounded. Change the view to Slide Sorter and change the zoom to 200. I'm going to go up to my View tab, Presentation Views group, and select Slide Sorter. I'm going to choose my Zoom command and set this to 200 and click OK. Set up a slideshow for this presentation so that it can be browsed by an individual and will loop continuously until the escape key is hit, except all other default settings. Go up to the Slideshow tab and choose Set up Slideshow. In the show type, we're going to click browsed by an individual window. And in the show options group, we're going to check off loop continuously until escape. Click OK. Create a custom slideshow with only the slide practice reading and the slide practice reading questions. On the slideshow tab, custom slideshow drop-down, choose custom shows. We're going to hit our new button, and the slides we want to include are number 4, practice reading, and practice reading questions. So that's 4 and 5. Check those off and then click your add button. It does not signify to change the name, so we're going to leave the default of custom show 1 and click OK. Then we can close out of our window. Number 10, find all of the occurrences of the word reading, that's misspelled, missing an N, and correct them to the correct spelling of reading. Home tab, replace command, REDIG in the find what, and then the correct reading in the replace with, and we're going to replace all. You can see it made 2 replacements. Click OK, then close. Start the slideshow from the beginning. On slide 5, use the highlighter with red ink and underline the first question, save all annotations. I'm going to go to slideshow from beginning. I'm going to advance to slide number 5. From here, I'm going to right-click my mouse, and from pointer options, I'm going to select highlighter. Now you can see that it's set to yellow, so I'm going to right-click again, go down to pointer options, and then from my ink color, I'm going to choose red. Now I'm going to use this highlighter and underline this first question. Once underlined, I'm going to advance through the presentation. Click again, and it's going to say, do you want to keep your ink annotations? And you're going to click on keep. On slide 2, we're going to insert a clustered column chart inside the empty text box. Resize the chart data range to include only 2 categories and 2 series. Rename the categories students and adults. Name the series can read and can't read, and then insert the data from the text box on slide 2 called reading statistics. So in my placeholder, I'm going to click on my chart icon, and we want clustered column chart. Click OK. It's going to open up our mini Excel sheet with our example data. We want to only include 2 categories, so I'm going to click and drag this box up to only include 2. We also only want 2 series, so I'm going to use that fill handle to click and drag. So only series 1, 2, and category 1 and 2 are shown in these colored data. Now I'm going to update the names of the 2 categories. So I'm going to click in category 1, and I'm going to name this students. I'm going to click in category 2, and I'm going to name this adults. And you can see the chart in my slide is updating as I'm changing this data. Now I'm going to click in B1, and I'm going to rename series 1 to can read. Tab over to series 2 and change this to can't read. Now I'm going to take the data from this slide, and I'm going to input this into my Excel sheet. So students who can read is 80%. Students who can't read is 20%. Adults who can read, 65%, and adults who can't read is 35%. Once I have that data updated, I can go ahead and close out my Excel sheet. My chart will update accordingly. Convert the question list in slide 5 to the vertical bullet list SmartArt. I'm going to select my my text placeholder here, my text box, and I'm going to go up to my Format Contextual tab. No, sorry, I'm going to go up to my Home tab, select my Convert to SmartArt drop-down, more SmartArt graphics. We want the list category, and we want the vertical bullet list. Modify the text box on slide number 3 with the quote from Dr. Seuss by adding the shape fill gradient linear down. So here's my text box with the quote from Dr. Seuss. I'm going to click to activate that. Go up to my Format tab, my shape fill drop down. I'm going to go down to gradient, and then I want my linear down option. Number 15, change the print settings of the document to uncollated and grayscale. File tab, print, I'm going to change collated to uncollated, and I'm going to change my color to grayscale. On slide 4, apply the table hierarchy layout and the subtle effect style to the SmartArt. I'm going to start by selecting my graphic. I'm going to go up to my Design Contextual tab, select my More button for my Layouts gallery, select More Layouts. Category we want is Hierarchy, and we want the table hierarchy. Then we want to change it to the subtle effect. So in the SmartArt Styles gallery, we're going to click to apply the subtle effect. On slide 2, we want to change the shape of the video placeholder to the rectangle rounded corners type. I'm going to select my video. Go up to my Format Contextual tab, and here I have my video shape drop down, and we want the rounded corners option. Add a section above slide 1 named Introduction and a section above slide 3 named SWOT. So with slide number 1 selected, Home tab, section drop down, I'm going to add section and name this Introduction. Then I'm going to select slide number 3, do the same, section drop down, add section, naming this SWOT, all capital letters. On slide 1, add the cash register sound to the first animation. I'm going to go up to my Animations tab and open my animation pane. I'm going to select the first animation, and from this drop down arrow next to rectangle 2, I'm going to select Effect Options. And on the Effect tab, from the Sound drop down, I'm going to select Cash Register. Click OK. On slide 2, select the words Fusion Tomo in the title and add a comment that says delete Fusion Tomo so that the title is SWOT video. I'm going to click in the text box and highlight Fusion Tomo. Go up to my Review tab, New Comment. And here I'm going to add my text, delete Fusion Tomo, so that the title is SWOT video. Make sure everything is spelled and capitalized correctly. And you can click anywhere outside of that. In the next video, we'll continue with the next 20 questions.